Now, yesterday, do you remember us talking about Safari Live and thinking that maybe John Varty, or JV as he's called, could have scrubbed up a little bit for the series? And we got a couple of really, really interesting calls about WildEarth TV. And so Graham Wallington is from WildEarth TV. Hi there, Graham.
Hi, Jenny. How are you?
Nice to talk to you. And I'm not quite sure, but is it you who's just had the baby, or is it
Well,
you?
no, it's actually my wife, Emily. But,
yes, but it is you.
Yes, it is.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks very much.
It's
Little Mia Chloe.
It's a lovely name. It is an absolutely lovely name. So
Thanks,
congratulations. Tell us a little bit about WildEarth TV, because we basically can go on a daily game drive from our PCs.
Well, that's correct. We do 2 game drives a day. We've been doing them for 18 months. And what happens is from Djuma Game Reserve, we go out on a vehicle and we broadcast it live onto the internet. You can see it at www.wildearth.tv. And it's presenter-led. It's just like an absolutely real game drive. We don't cut away to any other video or anything. We stay on the vehicle, and there's a presenter or a ranger that takes you on the drive, and you can write in questions. You can ask questions to him. You can email them in, and the director will send them through to him, and he'll answer them live. And at the same time, we have a large audience of people all around the world that kind of join you on the game drive, just like as if you were on a real game drive. You don't do it on your own. So there's a lot of interaction in our social network between all our different viewers. And, we've been doing it for almost 2 years now.
Now, I understand that you're going to go live onto television, and
Yes.
but that's only in the United Kingdom.
To begin with, yes, we're going to be starting out in December for the first time as a live 24-hour-a-day TV channel, and we're hoping to get similar distributions around the world so that all of our loyal viewers can watch us in full television quality rather than just on the internet. But of course, the internet will always still be there as well.
Okay, now, if you come to South Africa, will it be on DSTV then?
I don't think it'll be on DSTV. We are we're in discussions with Telkom Media, who may well carry us as a channel when they launch.
Mm-hmm.
But that isn't finalized yet. But definitely we're focusing on the European markets to begin with quite extensively.
Well, I think it sounds fantastic. So if anybody wants to go along and see it, they just go to www.wildearth.tv.co.za.
No.
Oh, of course. No. Of course, I'm thinking. All right, so it's just wildearth.tv.
That's it. Just go there and you can jump on the game drives. The next game drive goes out at 4:30 this afternoon for 3 hours.
Right.
And then we go out at 5:30 in the morning, all Central African time. And I know there's a lot of our viewers are listening into your show right now all over the world. And they know the times well, but join them on the drive and we'll see you out there.
It's fantastic. Just a final question. Where do you do it from? Is it from a specific game reserve?
Definitely. It's from Djuma Game Reserve, which is in the Sabi Sands.
Right.
It's a great reserve, particularly because there's so many animals that we know very well. So Karuta the leopard, for example, or a lot of the other leopards, we know them very well. We often see them several times in a day. We've watched them grow up with their cubs. So we've now seen Siseka and Tingana move on to their own territories. So it's a great place to get to know animals well, particularly leopard and lion. And you can get really close to them. And they're very habituated and relaxed with human beings, so we get to spend time. We've now started, a few weeks ago, we began doing a live bushwalk every morning, where we actually go walking around in a Big 5 area with no vehicle or any weapons or anything like that, and we walk with the animals, and we do it live, obviously, as well.
So are you telling me you go walking with the lions before breakfast?
Not me, but Peter Pretorius or Rexon and Tamani, our 2 presenters who really experienced and well, trained. They've got lots of experience. Rexon was born there. They go walking before breakfast. Actually, they did just after breakfast.
Just after, yes. I would say that's always advisable. However tame you think they might be, or however habituated you think they might be, because of course they're not tame.
We had our first one, Jenny, was scary. Our first walk, I was directing, and Peter went out and he found a small herd of elephant, and he was some distance from them, and he was chatting away, and it was all going very smoothly. And the next thing, the matriarch came and did a mock charge. Now, I mean, apparently it was a mock charge. Well, it is a mock charge, but they're still damn scary. And this elephant came and it just took over the whole frame, and Peter just calmly stood in front of the elephant and literally just said, "Now stop, stop." And the elephant stopped. Then it charged again. He said, "Stop." And he threw his walking stick down on the ground in front of it. And the elephant stopped, but I was panicked. I think I missed about 10 heartbeats.
Who can blame you for that? That is totally terrible. But how big is the team behind something like this? I mean,
it's a small team.
Yeah.
It's there's only about 7 of us, and it's a very hard-working team. I started doing this 10 years ago, live game drives, and with Africam, and we've learned a great deal along the way. We used to have a staff of 120 people, and we now have a staff of 7 people, and we know how to do it. We've got a lot of practice, and the guys work extremely hard. I mean, they start at 5:30 in the morning, they finish at 9 o'clock at night. They work 6 weeks without a day off, and then they get 2 weeks off, and they do it because of passion, nothing else. We do it because we absolutely love doing what we do.
Well, it sounds wonderful. I'm definitely going to tune in. So thank you so much, Graham.
Thank you very much for giving us an opportunity to talk about it, Jenny.
Many, many thanks. That's Graham Wallington from WildEarth.tv. Go along, have a look at it. I mean, they're going out not just yet, but a little bit later on. So maybe just go out and take a game drive with them. I think it's a fantastic concept. And just to reiterate that Safari Live isn't a first in South Africa.